Our Taste and See entertainment reporter T.A. Walker has a very special guest with him right now. T.A., hello there.
Hey, Fabs. Listen, last week we got to meet JessLee of Stuart. She won a blind audition, and you had 2 judges competing for you.
It was pretty intense, I can't lie. It was exciting.
You had Kelly Clarkson and Blake Shelton.
Yep.
And you had to tell Kelly Clarkson, thank you, but no thanks.
I did, and that was like the weirdest thing. Like, I had it in my head for the longest time that I wanted Blake and the whole country music thing, and then when it happened, it was really hard in the moment, but Blake said some things that, you know, really pushed me over, and he knew what I was, he knew what I wanted as an artist, and I just had to go with him.
So Kelly Clarkson, she's been you before. She's been in a show, so that had to be like a weird choice to say, no thank you, you don't know what you're doing.
I mean, she definitely knows what she's doing, that's the thing. So that's when when they turned around, it was so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, one of the things that they had found out behind the scenes later on was that I had a picture of Blake Shelton, and I was visualizing it. It was him turning around doing his little like pointy head thing.
Yeah.
And it was on the back of my phone for months when I knew the blind was coming, and I was just like, I'm gonna see that. I'm going to see that. He's gonna turn for me. It's gonna happen. And when it happened, I had been thinking it so hard about Blake the whole time that when Kelly turned too, I'm like, oh, this is a good problem to have. Like, I wasn't expecting this. So when it happened, I was just like, okay, all right, I've wanted Blake this whole time.
Right.
And then he reconfirmed it as soon as he mentioned some things about just knowing what I wanted as an artist. And, you know, in 90 seconds, the things that he picked up really quickly were just so impressive that, you know, I just knew it was right.
Now, we didn't get to see a lot of you, and I think that's a good thing, because that means you're going to be around for a while, I think.
Let's hope so.
So what are some behind-the-scenes things that we didn't get to see on air? Because they just did a montage from you.
I know.
And, like, it was snip, 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 and you were on, but, like, you were the only artist to ever, like, have their single go, what?
Yeah, so I was the first montaged artist to have my blind audition single chart, which was just so crazy to me because we had like a big viewing party and everything, and we were so excited. We had people there, everybody's ready to watch, and like it was like in a blip, I was gone.
So quick.
And everybody was.
This segment is longer than her segment was on The Voice.
It's so true. It's so true. But you know, we woke up the next morning to a really pleasant surprise. We had been tweeted by The Voice Views that I was the very first artist to be montaged and make a chart, and I mean, it was crazy because my song was actually passing songs on Kelly Clarkson's new album.
That is crazy.
And I was just like, I can't even believe I just passed Whole Lotta Woman. Like I was, I was blown away. So I mean, it was such an honor, and I wouldn't be able to have that title without having the montage. So it was a blessing.
But it has to be from all your fans in Stuart, I mean, and from South Florida and the Treasure Coast, because every time we post something about you here at WPTV, it just blows up.
Thank you. You know, I've been a performer for a while before the show contacted me to come out. I was really lucky. I didn't have to do the whole cattle call thing. They actually found my music video, Burn, which happened to be crowdfunded from my home. And it turned out to be a really great video, and they loved it. And then, you know, when this whole thing happened, the town just showed themselves again and how supportive they are. And I mean, everybody was outraged. They were wanting to share it. So
JessLee, thank you.